Today we have ladder flow, so we will start with a movement and we will add to it. And we did this sequence before, so if you have done it before with me, it's a great place to kind of get into a meditative state. But also if you haven't done it with me before, that's the purpose of the ladder flow, is by the end you kind of are familiar with the movements, that by the end you're just moving with the breath, one movement after the other. You kind of heard the alignments, kind of expect what to come next, and then we keep adding on till the end of the class. So let's start in seated, anchoring the sit bones, rising up through the crown of the head, shoulders back, and just start with a few breaths. Breathing through your nose. Trying to start quieting the mind, anchoring the mind here. Look around you and notice your surroundings. What do you see in front of you, next to you? And then maybe close your eyes or soften the gaze for a minute and try to feel your surroundings. The air touching your skin. Any sounds or silence next to you, if there's music. And start coming inward more, starting to hear your breath. Your long, gentle breaths. Notice how your physical body feels, your hips, your shoulders, and try to relax all of your muscles, including your facial muscles. Relax the back of your neck and soften the skin behind your ears. Start connecting with your breath even more, lengthening your breath even more. And notice the pause between your inhale and exhale, and between your exhale and inhale. Every inhale, lengthen and rise up through the crown of your head. Create space on the inside of your body. And every exhale, soften and relax your mind, your breath, your muscles. Start rolling your shoulders up and back and down and forward. Deep breath in and lift, and exhale down. You can keep the gaze soft or keep the eyes closed just for a few more seconds and add any sway in your head. Then look to your left and keep rolling your shoulders and turn your head to your left. Try to keep the length in your spine as you roll your shoulders. Slowly come back to the center and change sides. Look to your right. See how that feels, and notice the difference between your right side and your left side. Come back to the center and release the shoulders down. Slowly start walking your hands to the front to anchor the sit bones, and this could be your fold. Just lengthen the tailbone, anchoring the sit bones, having a little lift from the sit bones. Maybe you walk down to the forearms without rounding, without shrugging the shoulders stay relaxed. If this bothers your knees, just stay in your seated, connecting with your breath. Slowly start walking your way up. Have the hands behind you. Lift the legs, so remember what foot was in front, what foot was in back, and anchor the feet down, and just windshield wiper the knees to one side, and then the knees to the other side.
Inhale to one side and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Come back to the center, lean forward, whatever foot was in front, have it in back, and change sides. Inhale, rise up, and with your exhale, let's fold on the other side and see if this is different on your knees. Maybe you start noticing one knee tighter than the other, one hip tighter than the other. Just trying to study your body and see the differences between both sides. Areas that are tighter that maybe you can bring more focus on them. Keep your mind towards them, your breath towards them, to help you release that area a little bit more. Very good, slowly lift up. And have the knees together. I'll meet you in table. With the shoulders over your wrists, the hips are over the knees, spread the fingers. And just sway your hips side to side a few times. Maybe add some rounding in your back if that feels okay. Very good. Tuck your toes here to give you leverage or kind of an anchor, and then walk your hands forward. Dip down through your chest, tuck your chin, maybe the forehead can hover or touch the mat. Keep the forehead down, tucking your chin. Maybe you walk the hands further front, see how that feels on your shoulders. Have a little more lift here and walk the hands further front if that feels okay. Any pinch or pain in the shoulders, don't do it, stay right where you are. Maybe you dip down a little bit deeper from your chest. Lift the gaze a little bit in front of you if that feels okay on the shoulders and the neck. And slowly lift up. Lifting your hips, you're rounding to kind of support. Walk the hands closer and start walking your hands out to the left, outside of your mat. The sit bones are still high, and again, dip down through your chest, see how that feels. Maybe your right hand above the left, if that feels okay. Tuck your chin. Again, sit bones are high. Be gentle with your shoulders. So we're trying to open the shoulders and the side body, but make sure you're just in that space where you're stretching, but not overdoing it. No pinching, no pain in the shoulders. Keep your mind with your breath, your attention with your breath. Lengthen your breath. And then lift your hips round the back. Walk the hands a little bit closer towards you. Start walking to the center and to the other side, all the way to the right. Left hand next to the right or above. And sit down with your chest. Sit bones are still high. Open the shoulders. Tuck your chin. Relax the back of your neck. The neck has nothing to do with this. Again, forehead can hover or rest down, you decide. Sometimes hovering and dipping down with your chest is a little bit deeper, I feel, but we're all different. Have a little lift here, a little rounding in the back. Walk the hands closer towards you first and then to the center. Knees are touching. Sit bones towards your heels. Sweep the arms back. Catch your heels or your ankles. Lift your hips up. Round the back. Tuck your chin, forehead, or the crown of the head is resting down. Rabbit pose. Keep pulling the crown of the head forward, feeling that opposite stretch still in the shoulders and your trapezius muscles. Notice if you're shrugging the shoulders, release the shoulders. And just pulling in opposite direction. Heels are pulling on the hands are pulling in opposite, like a tug of war. Release the hands here. The palms of the hands are facing the sky, framing the feet, and just keep your weight on the top of the head without any tension on the neck. If you feel tension on the neck, lean back a little bit more. Just to kind of get some weight on the crown of the head, imitating an inversion, an upside down movement in yoga, which is really calming for the nervous system, without any tension on your neck. If you feel tension on the neck, lean back. Very good. Slide the hands to frame your head and lift up to your table. Again. Knees are a little bit wider than your hips. Anchor the left hand and inhale, lift the right hand up. Keep the chin over your chest. The neck in line with your spine without hanging your head down or lifting higher. Keep the space between the shoulders and your ears, and another inhale. With your exhale, slide the hand under the armpit, the palm is facing the sky, and rest the side of the head down. Slide the hand further out and have the left arm to the front with the hand down and dipping the left armpit down. Getting deeper into the shoulder, but take care of your shoulder. So if this feels like a pinch in the shoulder, try sliding the hand further out. That could help. If not, just sweep the arm behind you. That's a great stretch too. Any movement that's uncomfortable today, don't do it. Skip it. Make your own, but make it something you're familiar with in yoga. Something safe. Left hand in front of your face. Your weight is on that hand and lift up. I'll meet you back in table. Knees are still wider than your hips. Anchor the right hand and inhale, lift the left hand up. Trying to lift up like there's a string, pulling the hand up, trying to stay light on the right hand. Keep the space between the ears and the shoulders. Neck in line with your spine. If you want, you can look to the center. And one more full inhale, reach, 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 reach. And with your exhale, slide the hand under the armpit, slide it further out. The palm is facing up and the left side of the head is down. Right hand to the front or behind your back, you decide. Dip the armpit a little bit closer down to the mat. Very good. The right hand in front of your face and press up. Your weight is on the hand, and I'll meet you in table. Bring the knees a little bit closer, and we'll do a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the sit bones, release your belly. And exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, tuck your hips. Make this your own movement. Maybe close your eyes or soften the gaze, and just go from arching the back, rounding the back. Any lateral movement you want to add on, maybe swaying side to side or front and back. Whatever feels good, whatever your body's calling for here. Just waking up those muscles around your spine. And when you're ready, I'll meet you in the center. Very good. Have the hands half a palm print forward. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up to your first downward facing dog. The toes are in the center of your mat, the heels towards the mat, not necessarily touching, trying to lift from your sit bones up. Notice if your back is rounding, if you're tucking your hips, if there's tightness there, keep a little bend in your knees. Widen the shoulders with the shoulder blades tucked back, creating as much space as you can in the sides of your neck. And lift the forearms up, spread the fingers, forearms towards your fingers, and you're pressing with the fingertips. Toes are in the center of your mat, and inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Take space around you, lengthen from the fingertips to the toes. Gaze stays back. And one more full breath in. On your exhale, knee to chest. We'll do two more just like that. You can do it with the left knee down or from downward dog. Inhale, lift, and exhale, knee to chest. One more full breath in. And exhale. Knee to chest. And then release both knees down. You're in table. Press up. Flex the right foot and lift the leg a little bit. You're hovering the right knee and open the right leg to the side and back. To the side and back. Without collapsing into the shoulders, keep lifting and back. Keep as much space between your chest and the mat. Lift and down. 2, 3, 4, and one more. Very good. Slide the left foot behind you. Left wrist is in front of the shoulder. Extend the right leg and lift the right arm up. Reaching up. Then bend your knee, catch the foot. Gaze can be up, to the side, or down, depending on how your balance feels, how your neck feels. Press the foot into the hand and open the front body, the quadricep, the shoulder. Feel that nice stretch on the hip flexors. Feel the opening and expansion here. Full breath in. With your exhale, extend the right leg, flex your foot, and the right arm is up. You're in modified side plank. You can do this from a full plank. Inhale, reach up. And with your exhale, either thread the hand under the armpit or maybe touch the mat. Inhale, reach. And exhale. 3. And exhale. 4. Exhale. We have one more. Exhale. And reach the right arm up. Then release, coming back to your table. Very good. Tuck your toes and sit back on your heels. Interlace the fingers. Let's rotate the wrists. The forearms are touching. Rotate the wrists here. Rubbing the forearms on each other. And change direction. Keep the toes tucked as you sit back into your toe crunchers, if that feels okay on your knees. Release the hands down. Have the left ear to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders down and just half a circle forward and to the side. A little bit smaller than usual. A little bit speedier than usual, just going side to side. And then chin to your chest and lift up. Shoulders are back. Lean forward from table. Hands are slightly forward. Tuck your toes and lift up to your downward facing dog. Very good. Remember, this next section you can do from downward dog or from table. Lift the sit bones up. Toes are in the center of your mat. On your inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Inhale, reach and pause here. Take space, create length from the fingertips to the toes and back. Keep the gaze back. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to your chest. And then release the knees down into your table. Press up. Engage your core, lifting the ribs slightly to the spine. And then flex your foot, hover the left knee, and open to the side and down. 2 and down. Keep the lift. Your neck and shoulders have nothing to do with this, and gaze between your hands or to the front of the mat, you decide. Lift and down. Maybe the leg can be parallel to the floor when you lift or not. Let's do 2 more. Very good, and release down. Slide the right foot behind you, right wrist is slightly forward, and extend the left leg, lift the left arm up. Bend your knee and catch the foot, press the foot into the hand and open. Feel like you're pulling the arms in opposite direction, the left foot up. Trying to create space and take space around you. There's no collapsing, no sinking down, expand. Gaze up or down. And then extend the left leg, flex your foot and the arm reaches up. You can do this from a full side plank or from here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, either thread the hand or touch down. Inhale, lift. And exhale. 3 more times. And exhale. 2. And exhale, keep flexing the left foot, toes are pointing to the side. Exhale. And inhale, reach up, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, come back to the center into your table. Lean back, interlace the fingers behind you, pull the shoulders down, lift the gaze. Pull the shoulders as low as you can. Maybe arch the back if that feels okay. A full breath in. With your exhale, start leaning forward. Keep wrapping the shoulder blades around your spine. Leaning to the front. Hover the forehead or maybe touch the mat. Maybe lift the hands a little bit higher towards your head, but keep the shoulders away from your ears. Very good. Release the hands and rise up to seated. We'll start from the beginning and add on our next section from here. From table, spread the fingers, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Toes are in the center of your mat. Your inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, knee is down and other knee is down. You're in table. Flex the right foot and open the right leg to the side and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Slide the left foot and open the right arm up, the right leg back. Either stay here or go to your full side plank, lifting up. Inhale, reach, and exhale, right hand taps down. And inhale, and exhale. 3 more times. And inhale, reach up. With your exhale, slowly we all meet in table. Very good. Tuck your toes and inhale, lift your downward facing dog. On your exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. You're in flat back. Full breath in. And exhale, fold. You're in forward fold. Allow a bend in your knees. Fingertips can touch the mat or hover, but either way, lift the sit bones, untuck your hips, and lengthen the tailbone. Make sure the back of your neck, the shoulders are relaxed. Maybe sway your head front and back. You can keep the bend in your knees, or if the belly is touching your thigh and the ribs are resting on your thigh, maybe you can extend the legs. If you look at the feet are hip-width distance apart, maybe 1 inch or 1.5 inches between your feet. The toes are a little bit closer to each other than the heels. You're kind of pigeon-toed. Start lowering your hips a lot, shifting your weight back, and lift your arms up. You're in chair pose. Shift your weight back, engage your core. Have a little tuck in your hips, lengthen the tailbone. If you need the arms to be parallel to the floor, find that. Have a little pulsation here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very good. Lift the toes and press them down. And inhale, reach up. With your exhale, chair pose, sweep the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, and open the heart. Lower a little bit more. Tuck the hips a little bit more. Gaze can be to the front. Maybe the hands lift. Take 1 more breath. Inhale. And with your exhale, fold. The hands lift overhead. Take a breath in. Pull the shoulders back. With your exhale, release the hands down. On your inhale, flat back. Wrap the shoulder blades around the spine. Lengthen through the spine from the sit bones to the crown of the head. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees and lift your chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Inhale, open the heart, lift the hands a little bit higher. And exhale, fold. Stay here, inhale, lift the shoulders up. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, lower your hips, find your way to chair, pose low chair, shoulders back, inhale. Stay here with your exhale. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very good. Step the feet back, you're wide on your mat. The toes are in, heels are out. On your inhale, sweep your arms overhead, maybe arch the back a little bit. With your exhale, hands can be on your hips, or if you like that feeling of interlace the fingers, do that. Widen the collarbones, start bending, folding, hinging from your hips. Allow a bend in your knees at first, pause halfway. Your neck is in line with your spine, you're looking down, pull the shoulders, and then fold a little bit deeper. You can work on extending the legs if that feels okay. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, release the hands down. Start walking the hands all the way to the front. Notice how your stance feels. If you feel like going a little bit wider or narrower, listen to your body. And then your sit bones are passing your heels back. As the hands are reaching forward, kind of creating as much space as you can between the vertebrae of the spine. Rest the back of your head, look behind you, and then engage your quad muscles, hugging the thigh muscles around your bones. Don't let go of your breath. Keep those nice long breaths. Every inhale, you expand, you reach. And every exhale, you find softness. Very good. Walk the hands back towards you. Bend your knees, hands are on your hips, and inhale, rise up. Open your mouth and let it go. Rotate the right toes to face the front. Arms are parallel to the floor. Bend your right knee and release the forearm to the thigh, left arm over the ear, and have a little stitch between the shoulder blades. Engage your core. Maybe if you want more heat, more activation, slide the right foot further front to get the thigh lower. And notice you're not collapsing into the right shoulder. Keep the lift. Option to stay here, engaging your core. You have a little tug in your hips, knitting the ribs together still. If you want more heat, more activation, maybe both arms lift up. Very good. Right forearm comes back. Sweep the left arm behind you. Gaze down towards the right foot. Heel toe the left foot closer and closer. Start leaning forward. Right hand comes in front of the foot slightly out and lift the left leg half moon. You have a little lift, so stay light on the right hand. If you have a block, use it. Flex your foot. The toes are pointing to the side. Stack and open the left shoulder over the right. Left hip over the right. Maybe you stay here or the left hand can reach up. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Stay here with your exhale. Inhale, reach out from your core engagement. You're reaching and taking space around you. And with your exhale, bend the knee, anchor the hands, and find your way to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Toes are in the center of your mat from table or downward dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg is up. Exhale, knee to your chest, shift forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. On your exhale, find your way to table. Press up the chest away from your mat. Hover the left knee, flex your foot and open to the side. Without collapsing into the shoulders, keep the lift. Engage your core, lifting the ribs up. Keep opening to the side and back. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do one more. I think I missed one. One more. Very good. Knees down, slide the right foot back. Anchor the right hand, extend the leg. Left arm is up. Stay here or into your full side plank and lift up. Reach up. Inhale. And exhale. Left hand either under the armpit or hovers down. And inhale, reach. And exhale. 3. And exhale. 4. And 5. And exhale. Very good. Release the knees slowly from table. Tuck your toes into your downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the front of your mat into your flat back. Full breath in. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees a lot. Rise up into your chair pose, shoulders back, arms are up. Inhale. And exhale, sweep the arms behind you from chair. Shift your weight back to have a little tuck in your hips. Inhale, lift the hands a little bit higher. And exhale, fold. Stay here with your inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, flat back. Use the breath with the movements. That's what it's all about. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. And exhale, sweep back. Inhale, open. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stay here and lift. And exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And this time, bend your knees and slowly on your inhale, ragdoll all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very good. Step back, you're wide. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. The toes are in, heels are out. You're in forward fold. Anchor the hands under the chest. Anchor the left hand down and lift the right hand up into your twist. Stay light on the left hand, reaching up. Deepen your breath. Full breath in. And exhale, come back to the center. Anchor the right hand first, and then on your inhale, lift the left hand up. You can spider finger the hands or find a block. Allow a bend in your knees if the back is rounding, especially you want the back to be nice and long. Left hand is down, bend your knees, hands to your hips. Take a breath in to carry you up. Open your mouth and let it go. Left toes are to the back of your mat. Arms are up. Bend the left knee. You might need to heel toe the feet wider. Back foot is inward still. And release left forearm to the thigh. Right arm over the ear. Have that stitch in the back of the shoulders and flare the left knee out. Stay light on the left forearm. Option to stay here or maybe lift both. Keep your breath going. Very good. Left arm comes down. Right arm behind you. Gaze to the left foot. Heel toe the right foot closer and closer and closer. Start sliding the foot left hand down. Find your way to half moon. Lift the right leg. Toes are pointing to the side. Stack your hips. Stack the shoulders. Maybe right arm reaches up if that's in your practice today. Your core is engaged and you're reaching in all directions. Taking as much space around you as you can. Take a full breath in. And with your exhale, bend the knee, anchor the foot. Hands are both down. You're facing the back of your mat and both feet come back. You're in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. One more full breath in. And let it go. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the front of your mat into your flat back. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees and slowly inhale, ragdoll all the way up, arms overhead. Keep your arms up, exhale, release the shoulders down and rotate. You're in the back of your mat facing the front. Lift your heels up, find a focal point to help you balance. Keep the shoulders down. And slowly keep your balance, lifting the heels as high as you can. Start tiptoeing to the front of the mat or lift your knee up, tiptoe to the front. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your downward facing dog. We're starting from the beginning, adding on. The toes are in the center of your mat. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. 2. And chest. 3. And forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, both knees are down. Flex your foot. Inhale, lift the right leg to the side and exhale down. Inhale and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Find your way to your modified or full side plank and lift the right arm up. Left knee can be down or lifting. Lift up, inhale, and exhale, down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. Very good. Release the knee down. From table, tuck your toes and lift up to your downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. You're in flat back. Full breath in. With your exhale, lower your hips and inhale, rise into your chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, open the heart, lift the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Release the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and inhale, rise to chair. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, open. And exhale, fold. Stay here on your inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, ragdoll all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. Step back, you're wide in your stance. Toes are in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down and forward fold. Maybe widen the feet as much as you can, anchoring the hands under the chest. But keep the toes in, heels are out. And make sure all 4 sides of your both feet are anchored down. Maybe you come down to the forearm if that feels okay. If there's any tension on the knees, please come up higher or bring the legs a little bit closer, or maybe allow a bend in your knees. Very good. Anchor the hands, press up, heel toe the feet closer and closer. Toes are still inward. Bend your knees, hands to your hip. Let the inhale carry you all the way up. Open your mouth and let it go. Open the right toes to the front of the mat. Left toes are still in. Arms parallel to the floor. Bend the right knee. You might need to slide the feet a little bit wider. Right forearm to the thigh. Left arm up, side angle. Lift the gaze. And this time stretch the whole side body from the foot to the fingertips. Anchoring the outside edge of the left foot. Keep your breath. Very good. Gaze down to the right foot. Sweep the left arm behind you. Start leaning forward. Right hand is down. Lift the left leg, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Maybe left hand lifts up. Reach out and take space. Full breath in. With your exhale, bend your knee, tap the foot, anchor the hands. Find your way to plank pose. The foot is back. Very good. Press up. Hollow front body. Tuck your hips forward. Round behind the shoulders, doming the back of the shoulders. Option to release the knees down. We can all release the knees down first. Hug the elbows, shift forward and come all the way down to your belly. Hands are framing the chest. Feet are hip width distance apart. And inhale, lift into your baby cobra. Press the sacrum down, shoulders back, elbows close to your body, and exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Keep the knees down, and this time lift up, straighten the arms into your high cobra. Notice if your shoulders are shrugging, wrap the shoulders back, yes. Wrap them back, rotating the inner eyes of the elbows forward. Full breath in. And with your exhale, slowly come down. Very good. Open the left hip, you have the right hand under the head, or you can come down to the forearm you decide. Right leg can be straight, but if there's a problem with balance, you can bend your knee, left hand in front of you. Flex your foot toes are pointing out and lift the leg up and down. Without collapsing into the shoulder, lift up and lift the leg up and down. 3. Keep the breath going. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Lift the leg a little bit, almost parallel to the floor, but a little bit higher, and add a pulse here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Knee to the front and lift the leg up. Knee to the front and lift the leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lift up and then release down. I'll meet you back on your belly. Hands are framing your chest. Inhale up to your high cobra. With your exhale, bend your knees, front table, tuck your toes, find your way to your downward facing dog, and we'll go to the other side. Relax the back of your neck, the back of the shoulders. On your inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, knees are down to table. Right away, flex your foot. And inhale, left, lift to the side. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Either slide the foot out or find your way to your full side plank. The right wrist is slightly in front of the shoulder. Lift the left hand up and lift from your hips. Deep breath in and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Full breath in. And exhale, release the knee and the other knee from table. Tuck your toes and inhale to your downward facing dog. Full breath in. On your exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, tiptoe or step to the front of your mat. You're in forward fold. Inhale, flat back. On your exhale, lower your hips, and inhale, rise to your chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms. Notice if the toes are touching, only then the knees can touch. Open the collarbones. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Stay here, inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Bend your knees and inhale, chair. One more set of this. Exhale, sweep. Maybe the chair is lower this time. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the hands, lift the shoulders. And exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees. On your inhale, ragdoll all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. Step back, wide. The toes are in, heels are out. Inhale, reach your arms up. And this time, exhale, swan dive down. The hands slide on the legs. Maybe you wrap the 2-piece fingers around the big toes. Elbows are out. The crown of the head is reaching down. Probably the sit bones can pass your heel. Pull the shoulders back. Using the toes as leverage to pull the crown of the head down, but the shoulders back, if that makes sense. Engage your thigh muscles, lifting the kneecaps up.
relax your head. So if there's a little lift in your head, try to keep the head hanging if you can. Even if that means you're bending the knees, that's still a great stretch for your glutes. The lower back as well. Release the hands, bend your knees, hands on your hips, let the inhale carry you up. Open your mouth and let it go. Left toes to the back of your mat, right toe still inward, arms parallel to the floor. Bend the left knee, maybe slide the right foot further back, forearm to the thigh, open the right arm to the side, stretch the whole side body. Really reach up as much as you can without hiking the shoulders. Feel like you're creating space as much as you can between the side ribs, under the armpit. Don't let go of your breath. Gaze down, wrap the right arm behind you, heel toe the back foot closer or slide it closer, left hand down, lift the right leg up, flex your foot, half moon. Maybe your right arm expands out or not. One more full breath in. On your exhale, bend the left knee or facing the back of your mat. Anchor the hands, both toes are back. You're in plank pose, hollow front body, dome the back of the shoulders. Knees can come down or stay hovering. Hug the elbows, shift forward, deep breath in. On your exhale, elbows stay close and come all the way down. The hands are framing your chest. Feet are hip width distance apart. Press the sacrum, shoulders back. Lift slightly into your cobra. Keep the back of your neck soft, gaze in front of you. If it's okay on your neck to look up, you can work towards that, opening the throat. And then slowly lower. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Very good. Release here. Start rolling to the side. Left elbow is down, open the right hip. Bend the left knee or keep it straight, lift the right leg up. Right hand can be in front of you to help you balance. Flex your foot and lift and come down. 2 and come down. 3. Notice if you're opening the right hip out, try to keep the hips aligned. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay here and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Keep flexing the foot, the knee towards your chest, and then lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. And release down. Come back to your chest. Let's have the forearms on top of each other, the forehead resting, and sway your hips side to side. Take a moment here to take a breath so we can go on from here. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill your lungs. Open your mouth and let it go. Slide the hands to frame your chest. Feet are hip width distance apart. Straighten the arms and arch your back into your high cobra. Deep breath in. And exhale. Bend your knees from table. Tuck your toes and lift up to your downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale. Bend your knees. Gaze forward. Step or hop to the front of your mat. You're in flat back. Full breath in again. And exhale, fold, bend your knees as much as you want, as much as you need to wrap the 2-piece fingers around the big toes, elbows are out, crown of the head is down. You can straighten the legs if you want. If you can, keep untucking your hips, lengthening the tailbone. Don't force this, especially if your back is sensitive today. Let go of the hands. Inhale to your flat back. Lengthen through your spine, realign your hips and the shoulders. Stay here with your exhale, hands on your hips. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, rotate to the front. Very good. So you're facing the front of the mat, you're in the back of your mat, arms overhead. Take a breath in, shoulders are down. Lift your heels up, find a focal point to help you balance. Either tiptoe with the feet down or lift your knee up to come to the front of your mat. And lift and come forward. Take as many steps as you need. And then when you're at the front, lengthen, reach up as much as you can. You're at the tips of the toes. And exhale, hands to your heart. I encourage you to please use your breath with your movement, especially in this next section. That's what ladder flow is all about. And try to keep your mind here, try to keep calming the mind. You kind of know what to expect. We have one more section to add on. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale. And exhale. And this time, inhale, lift. Exhale, both knees are down from table. Flex your foot, hover the knee, and inhale, lift the right leg to the side and exhale down. 2, and down. Use your breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. You can keep the knee down, slide the foot and open to the side with the arm reaching up. Flex your foot. Inhale, reach, and exhale, hand taps down. 2, and exhale. 3, and exhale. 4. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. With your exhale, you're in table first. Tuck your toes and inhale, lift to your downward facing dog. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, hopper step to the front of your mat into your flat back. Inhale. Exhale, lower, forward fold. Bend your knees and inhale, chair pose. Keep the knees over the feet, shoulders back. Exhale, sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers, and inhale, open. Exhale to fold. Stay here on your inhale and lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold again. Bend your knees and inhale, ragdoll all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Step back. Toes are in, heels are out. Inhale, open the arms. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. This time, maybe the fingers can point behind you. Just walking the hands behind you if that feels okay. If you can, I know it's hard to keep the back nice and long, but try to wrap the shoulders back still. If the head is touching the mat, bring the feet a little bit closer. And untuck your hips as much as you can. Keep a lift from the sit bones, but try to maintain your balance. Let the head hang. And when you're ready, the hands are under your chest. Bend your knees. Let the inhale carry you up. Open your mouth, let it go. Right toes open to the side, arms parallel to the floor. Maybe the feet are wider. And then release right forearm to the thigh, left arm to the ear. Side angle, open here. Feel like you're widening the collarbone. Like there's a stitch between the shoulder blades, wrapping them back, pulling the shoulders down. Full breath in, expand through the side body. On your exhale, wrap the left arm behind you, gaze down, heel toe the back foot closer, right hand in front, lift into your half moon. Stack the hips and the shoulders, option to catch the foot or lift the arm up, whatever feels good for you here. You have 2 breaths in your Ardha Chandrasana, use them. more full breath. With your exhale, bend your knee, tap the foot anchor, the hands down, and step the right foot back here in plank pose, hollow front body. Hug the elbows, shift forward on your inhale, and exhale, slowly come down with the elbows close, feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, arch your back, and exhale, release. Inhale, arch, stay light on your hands, and exhale. Very slow. Inhale up, press the sacrum down, and exhale, release. Very good. Start opening the left hip. You can have the right hand under the head, or you're on your forearm, you decide. Flex your foot and inhale, lift up, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay a little bit higher and pulse for 1, 2, 3. You're intentionally squeezing your thigh muscles here. 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Bend your knee to your chest and lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Slowly come back to the center. Hands are framing your chest. Feet are hip width distance apart. Straighten your arms, arch the back into your high cobra. Shoulders are back away from the ears. Deep breath in. And exhale from table, tuck your toes and lift to your downward facing dog. The last section we're adding, you got this. Inhale, lift the right leg up. On your exhale, knee to your chest, step your foot between your hands, slide the hands further front on the fingertips, and then slide the left leg up to lift into your knee up, knee to your chest, hands to your heart, and slowly lift using all the glutes, all the core that you have, flex your foot. Find your drishti, however you get here. All getting here together. Hands can stay to your heart, or if you want more of a challenge, arms overhead, shoulders down. We're going to warrior 3. Deep breath in. On your exhale, lean forward. Find your way to warrior 3. Find your drishti, your focal point to help you balance. One more full breath in. On your exhale, hands to your heart, tap the left toes back, the heel stays up, lift the shoulders into your crescent. Maybe the arms can reach up, or cactus the arms, widen the collarbones, back leg strong and firm. If you need to heel toe the right foot further front, you can do that. If you want to pulse, maybe this is your chance, tightening your hips towards each other though. Hear your breath. Maybe restrict the back of the throat, hearing your Ujjayi breath, that Darth Vader sound. Notice the front knee is not passing your heel. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, start leaning forward, hook the elbow to the outside of your knee, lift the sternum towards your thumbs, gaze to the side or behind the shoulder, back leg strong and firm. Option to release the knee down if you want, or keep the leg up strong and firm, lifting the back of your knee up to the sky. Scissor hugging the right hip crease back. We have 2 more breaths. Really bring your focus to your hips here, to your thigh muscles. Very good. Look down to the right foot. Release the hands on the inside of your foot. Heel toe the right foot a few inches out. You're going to lizard, but try to keep the back leg up if it's lifting, or release the knee. It's up to you. Anchor the hands and have a little lift here, lowering your hips. Gaze can stay to the front. Option to stay here or come down to one forearm or both. Again, back knee can stay lifting today or release it down, you decide. Listen to your body. Two more breaths. Very good. Press up on your hands. Release the back knee. Heel toe the foot back to the center and walk your way back for a little rest here. Extend the front leg. Toes are pointing up. Scissor hug the right hip crease back and dip down through your chest and your ribs. Relax your neck. The hands can stay under the shoulders or slide the hands forward if that feels better. Take two really nice and long breaths. Maybe your exhale can be from the mouth to kind of release some of the heat that we've been building. Slowly start walking your way to the front, anchor the right foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, slide the hands, spider finger the hands in front of the foot and lift the left leg into your standing split. The crown of the head is down. Point or demi point the left foot. Let's keep the hands down today to focus on the lift in the left leg. Allow a micro bend in the standing leg, especially if your knee bothers you. Let's find that challenge in your balance again. Bend both knees, left knee to your chest. Start lifting the gaze. Option to have the toes just touching the mat, or keep the foot hovering, hands to your heart, and press with the right foot, all the thigh muscles, all the core to come up into your knee up. Find a focal point, a drishti. Lift the leg almost parallel to the floor, flex your foot. Inhale, extend the leg, and exhale back. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, and release the foot down. Lift the toes up, press the toes down. We'll take 3 sun breaths. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Really use your breath. Inhale. Use your exhale to calm your mind. One more. And exhale, hands to your heart. Hands can come next to your sides, shoulders are back. Just take a moment to come back inward, come back to your breath. We have one more side. You guys got this. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your downward facing dog. And let's go, let's start. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale, both knees are down from table. Flex your foot. Inhale, lift to the side and exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Find your way to your side. Either slide the right foot back or find your way to your full side plank. Left leg, left hand is up and reach up. Left leg straight and flex the foot. Inhale. Exhale. Fingertips are tapping or thread them under the right arm. Inhale. And exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Release both knees from table. Tuck your toes and inhale, lift to your downward facing dog. On your exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop into your flat back. Full breath in. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, open. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. One more set. Exhale, sweep the arms. Inhale, open. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees and inhale, ragdoll all the way up. Shoulders are back, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. Very good. Step the foot back or widen your stance. Our last wide fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, Fold down. Hands are under the chest. I'll give you a choice here. Either walk the hands front, walk the hands back, or wrap the fingers around your toes. Whatever feels good here. Maybe you widen the feet, come down to the forearm. Whatever your body's calling for. We did many wide stance here, so you choose what worked for you today. Your favorite one. Very good. Anchor the hands under the chest. Bend your knees, hands to your hips, and inhale, rise up. Open your mouth and let it go. Left toes point out, right toes are inward, arms parallel to the floor. Bend the left knee and release the forearm to the thigh. Right arm over your ear, reach up. Inhale, reach and expand. On your exhale, look down and wrap the right arm behind you. Slide the right foot closer or heel toe it closer. Left hand is down and lift the right leg up. Flex your foot. Option to catch the foot or reach the right arm up. Whatever feels good for you here. One more full breath in. On your exhale, bend the standing leg, tap the foot down, anchor the hands, slide the left foot back. You're in plank pose. Hug the shoulders. The front body is hollow. Shift forward on your inhale. And exhale, come all the way down to your belly. Hands are framing the chest, feet are hip width distance apart. Press the sacrum. Inhale, lift your baby cobra. Stay light on your hands. And exhale, lift. Maybe you spider finger the hands this time. Keep the elbows back. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Very good. And start opening the right hip. You can come on the left hand or forearm. Right leg is straight. Right fingertips are in front. And lift the leg and come down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you using your breath? Inhale, lift, and exhale. 7 and 8. Pause here and pulse. Keep the breath going. Your nice controlled breath through all the practice today. I'm guessing we're at 7 and 8. Bend your knee to your chest. Keep flexing your foot and lift the leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Lift up and then come back to your chest. Hands are framing the chest. Realign your hips, top of the feet are down. And inhale, straighten the arms, arch your back into your high cobra. Keep the shoulders back. On your exhale, bend your knees from table, tuck your toes, and find your way downward facing dog. Supposedly you're facing the back of your mat, but wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Toes are in the center of your mat, and inhale, lift the left leg up. On your exhale, step your foot between your hands. Keep the back heel lifting. Back leg strong and firm, and inhale, rise up into your crescent. Shoulders are down. Option to interlace the fingers behind you. Keep the back leg engaged here, lifting the heel back. Maybe you lift the hands a little bit higher. If you're nice and balanced, maybe you lift the gaze. Otherwise, keep gazing at your drishti. You can even pulse a little. Very good. Inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, lean forward. Find your way to your warrior 3. Flex your right foot. Reaching front and back. Maybe hands to your heart if there is a challenge in your balance. Bend the standing leg and lift the right leg up into your knee up. Deepen the breath. Don't let go of your breath. Very good. Extend the right leg and bring it back. And 2, bring it back. 3, bring it back and keep the lift here. Very good. Start extending the right leg. The hands come down. Fingertips are down into your standing split. The crown of the head is down. Lift the right leg up. Walk the hands a little bit closer to the foot. Think of the crown of the head reaching down or front rather than forehead to your shin. And one more lift. Inhale. On your exhale, bend the standing leg. Tap the right foot down. From low lunge, engage your thigh muscles. The right knee can stay lifted or release it down. Hands to your heart. Take a breath in, lift. On your exhale, into your twisted lunge. Right elbow to the outside of your thigh. Lift the sternum towards your thumbs. Keep tightening the hips with the left hip crease back. Pull the shoulders away from your ears as much as you can. Gaze can be from the side of the eye behind the left shoulder. Notice the front knee, the left knee does not pass your heel. One more full breath in. And exhale, look down. Release the hands on the inside of your foot and release the back knee down. Or you can keep tucking the toes, lifting the knee. Heel to the left foot out, so you decide what you're doing. If you want more of a release, release the knee down, lower your hips. This is a great place to be. You can stay on your hands on the earth or on blocks, you decide. Or maybe you come down to one forearm, the right forearm, or both. One more full breath in. With your exhale, release the knee. Slowly lift up. Heel toe the foot back to the center. Hands are framing the foot. Extend the front leg. Hands can stay under the shoulders into your half split. Or you can walk the hands to the front. Calm the mind. Lengthen your breath. Maybe take 2 clearing breaths, inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the mouth to release some of the heat we have built today. And when you're ready, lean to the front, have the left knee come back, you're in table again. We'll do a few barrel rolls. Close your eyes or soften the gaze and just jump rope the spine around the center column of your body. Trying to create more length in your breath. Trying to calm down the nervous system. And then change direction. Very good. Swivel your legs and come to seated, crossing your legs. We'll do Nadi Shodhana today, alternate nostril breath. That's the greatest breath to calm your nervous system. Anytime you're tensed or feel stressed, this is a great way to come back to kind of balance the right and the left hemisphere of the brain. So if you're right-handed, your right thumb closes the right nostril. You can have the thumb and using the 2 little fingers at the back of your hand, or just use whatever fingers you want. So closing the right nostril, inhale from the left. Switch sides to exhale from the right, closing the left nostril. Inhale from the same side. And switch sides, exhale. Inhale from the same side. Switch to exhale. Inhale. Switch to exhale. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Try to keep the breath slow today, calm. And remember, every
when you switch, you exhale first. From the same side, you inhale. And then you switch again. To exhale, same side, inhale. And you keep going side to side. If your hand gets tired, you can have the other hand under the elbow if your arm gets tired. And try to have a little pause between your inhale and exhale and between the exhale and inhale. You always switch on the exhale. You inhale from the same side and then you switch. Keep going side to side. Make it a gentle breath, softer breath. Doesn't have to be too long, just comfortable. Your last exhale is from the left. And once you're there, you can release your hands to your knees, or you can keep going if you'd like for a few more seconds. Just release your hands to your knees if you're there. Lengthen through your spine. Tuck your chin back. Close your eyes. Widen the skin on your forehead and release your eyebrows. Relax the back of your neck and the shoulders. Try to feel your surroundings. Feel the sensation of your breath. Notice your body areas that are a little bit shaky. Areas that you can soften and relax even more. Allow your mind to let go just like your muscles did. Let go of whatever you're holding on to that doesn't serve you today. Put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Feel your breath in your belly and your chest. Something to be grateful for today, something that can be very simple, maybe just your breath even. For me, as I feel my breath, my clear breath, I'm grateful to have it, to be able to get in new life, and with every inhale, palms together in front of your heart, and take a deep breath in. Hold at the top of your breath. Open your mouth and let it go. One more time, a full breath in. Hold at the top of your breath. Open your mouth and sigh it out loud. Let it all go. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.